Hi guys, assalamu alaikum. This is Arif. In this video, we are going to see who is the best batsman out of the continents of Americas, and there is only one test team from that region, and that is Windies or formerly West Indies. So I have selected three players out of that region who have the most runs in Test cricket, and their average per innings is also above 50. Although my criteria is that your average should be above 50 and you have scored at least 10,000 runs in Test cricket. But there were only two players who have done this in the history, and those are Lara and Chanderpaul. And the third one, who is the highest run scorer from that region, is Viv Richards, and he has not scored although 10,000 runs, but he has the average per innings of over 50. So we are going to do the comparison between these three. So let's go to their stats and see how good they were. So first of all, these are the general stats, and Lara has won 31 matches, runs 11,953, average of 52, almost 53, strike rate of over 60. He has 34 hundreds, and out of those 34, 9 were double centuries. Then we have Chanderpaul, and he has played 164 matches, scored 11,867 runs, an average of 51, strike rate of 43, 30 hundreds he has made. Out of those, only one is the double century. And then we have Vivian Richards, 121 matches he played, 8,540 runs he made, an average of 50, and strike rate of almost 70. He scored 24 centuries, out of those, three were double hundreds. So these are their general stats. And as far as these stats are concerned, Lara looks the best because he has the best average, and strike rate is also really good with 9 double centuries. But as they say, the devil is in the details. So let's dive into the details of their stats and figure out who was actually the better batsman. And in order to do that, I have selected their performances in four countries. All of these four countries had bounce, seam, swing, everything. And those are Australia, England, New Zealand, and South Africa. So let's go to their stats and figure out who is the best. So first of all, Lara in Australia has 1469 runs in 19 matches at almost 42. Then we have Chanderpal, 604 runs in 11 matches at 30, not great. And then we have Richards, 1760 runs in 22 matches at 47. So here actually Richards is winning, and then we have their performances in England. So in England, Lara has scored 1268 runs in 15 matches at 48. Chanderpaul has scored almost 1400 runs in 15 matches at 66.61, and Richards 2057 runs in 24 matches at 64.28. So here Richards and Chanderpaul are really doing great in England, although Lara is also not bad, but Chanderpaul here is the winner. Then we have their performances in New Zealand. Lara has scored 406 runs in 7 matches at almost 37. Chanderpaul 751 runs in 12 matches at almost 47, and Richards 77 runs in 3 matches at 19. Not great at all. So here again Chanderpaul is winning. Then we have their performances in South Africa. Lara has scored 8 41 runs in 9 matches at 46. Chanderpaul has scored 890 runs in 14 matches at 37. And once Vivian Richard was playing, South Africa were not playing international cricket, so we can't judge his performance there. So, as far as these three players are concerned, according to my criteria, the way I am deciding the players based upon their stats, Richards doesn't pass even this criteria. I just wanted to show their stats comparatively. That's why I selected him as well, because there is no other batsman from West Indies who has scored more than 10,000 runs. Richards has scored 8,500 runs. So he doesn't even come onto the criteria, but you can check his performance in New Zealand. That is not great at all. So I am not going to select him, so we can drop him. Now next are Lara and Chanderpaul. So Lara's performance comparatively in Australia is much better than Chanderpaul. Chanderpaul is actually below average. And then we have their performance in England. Lara is doing good, but Chanderpaul is doing great in England, almost 66, right? And then we have their performance in New Zealand. Again, in New Zealand, Chanderpaul is doing better than Lara. And then we have their performance in South Africa. Lara is doing better than Chanderpaul in South Africa. So in South Africa and Australia, Lara is winning, but in England and New Zealand, Chanderpaul is winning. But since we all know that Australian bowling side is really great, and also the South Africans have also really great bowlers comparatively. As far as England and New Zealand are concerned, they don't have those much great bowling attacks. They are very good in their own conditions, but Australia and South Africa have much better bowling attacks. So I am going to give more weightage to the performance within Australia and South Africa rather than in England and New Zealand. So to me, Lara is the clear winner here, not only from the general stats, but also due to his performances in seaming and swinging and bouncy conditions of Australia, England, New Zealand, and South Africa. So, best batsman out of the Caribbean, Windies, West Indies, and the Americas is Brian Lara. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Have fun.